friends to my kitchen. Today I am doing a very special meal for dinner, and we're celebrating my brother-in-law's birthday, and I've been wanting to do this meal and make a video because this is one of my favorites. Isn't that all I ever say? They're all my favorites. Anything that it brings me memories of going back home, you know, as a family with my mom, my dad. My mom used to make this all the time because it can feed a crowd with just a little bit. This meal, which is what I'm doing today, is a cozido. Also is a boiled dinner, and pretty much it is what it says, a boiled dinner. You put pretty much anything in it, you boil it, and it makes a bundle of food. This is ideal for the holidays now, especially people who are tired of eating ham and turkey. This is one meal that you can do all in one pot, and it is delicious. So let me show you. I'm gonna do mine in my Instant Pot because it'll cook quick, and everything is gonna go in here. I'm gonna put it in batches, and then I'll show you as I go along. Let me show you what I have. In here I have 4 different kinds of meats. I have chicken breast. I buy the chicken breast with the bone. I like chicken breast because most of my family likes the chicken breast, so I buy it. Sometimes I also buy the whole chicken. That can be done. I have, this is chouriço caseiro. This is my chouriço, and I have linguiça. I have beef, and what I did is I salted all this last night. I salted really good because you want that meat to get that flavor, and then I rinse it. And then this is pork shoulder. I cut it into big chunks so the salt can absorb into it. So I'm gonna put all this meat in here and then covered with water, and I'm gonna cook it for probably about 40 minutes. I think it'll be enough to cook all this meat. And like I said, and then I also have what we call tocinho. This is the part of the pork belly, and it's been cured. It's been salted and cured. So I liked it. We won't eat it, but I like the flavor that gives. So that goes in too. And I'm gonna put all my meat, and then I'm gonna put with water. And like I said, I'm gonna cook it for 45 minutes. And I'll get some water. I'm not gonna put a lot of water. I'm just gonna put enough water that I can see the water, because the steam will cook all this. I am also not putting no salt because I already been marinating all that meat. So I'm gonna put it for 40 minutes, and then after 40 minutes, I'll check and see the meat. But let me show you what else am I gonna put in here. I have carrots, I have potatoes, I have 2 kinds of sweet potatoes. I have the white potatoes, the yellow potatoes. I have terá. This one, it's not cooked. I was trying to peel it, but it takes so much time, so I boiled it first, and then I'm gonna peel it, the ones, but I'm gonna cook these that I peeled with it. So I have that, and then I also have a lot of cabbage. So I'm gonna cook all this. When this is cooked, I take it out, and then I put all these vegetables in there, and I'll say about maybe 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, everything should be cooked. And this is ideal for those big dinners that, you know, you're, like I said, you're tired of eating the same thing, and You put all this, and then the water in here, it makes the most delicious soup. After you take all this, just throw some other vegetables in there, and you make a delicious soup. So I'm gonna wait for this to cook, and then I'll put the rest of these ingredients. Okay, friends, it's been 40 minutes, and now I'm gonna take the meat. Some of them I needed to go. I think the chicken and the chouriço can come out. The meat might need to be a little bit longer. So I'm just gonna take the chicken because I don't want the chicken to overcook. And I wanna, the meat needs a little bit more. So I'm gonna leave some of the meat. I'm just taking all the chicken. And now we put the vegetables. But I want to show you this rich broth. Look at this broth. Do you know how delicious that soup will be? You make a soup with that. So now I'm going to add the vegetables. I'm going to add the potatoes and the carrots. And I'm also going to try this juice to see if it's too salty or needs a little bit more salt, because I didn't put no salt because the meat had been marinating. I had salted before. So I'm just gonna put all the potatoes and then I'm gonna cook this for 20 minutes. And then we'll take that out. I mean, yes, it is a process, but if I did this on the stove, it would be a lot longer. Let me get a spoon to try. I want to try this broth, make sure. It's perfect. No need nothing else. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So now I'm gonna cover this again, and I'm gonna put it for 20 minutes. I'm gonna cover the chicken, and we'll keep doing this in batches. Here we have it, friends. It's been 20 minutes, and now I'm gonna take all my vegetables, all my potatoes. Everything is cooked. So I'm just gonna take it and put it here in the tray. And you can imagine the taste that this broth has. And all that meat is still in the bottom. Be very gentle when you remove this, because these potatoes, they're all cooked and you don't want them to fall apart. Now, some of you might know, but this is what is a specialty from the island of San Miguel. This is what they do. They put this whole meal together in a pot, and they put it in underground, and they cook the whole meal in one pot in furnas. It's called cozido das furnas. One of my favorite meals. Never miss it when I go to Azores. You cannot miss not have that meal. Yeah. This is so hot. And everything is really cooked. Here's the terá and the sweet potatoes. Everything. Sweet potatoes almost falling apart. And the meat. And now I'm gonna put my last I'm gonna put my last the cabbage. So I'm gonna continue taking all this And then now I'm gonna add the cabbage. And I'll check on the meat. If I see like the pork meat is done, it's falling off. So I'll take the pork meat too. Oh, smells so good. So put all this meat. The beef, I'm gonna leave it a little bit longer. I can tell it still doesn't give much. Okay, here's another terá. See, the meat is falling off. Okay, I'm gonna leave the beef, and then I'm just gonna put the cabbage. And this is only gonna be for 7 minutes. And these are the inhames I cooked. I boiled these because it makes it easy. I only boiled them for 7 minutes and boiled them with salt. Put salt in the water. And it makes it easier to peel them. I'm just gonna put them to kind of just get the flavor of all that. And I'm not adding nothing more. I'm just gonna put it back, and it's gonna be cooking for 7 minutes. Okay. Here, friends, I just took my cabbage. It cooked for 7 minutes, and then also the terá, I put it in. So I'm gonna leave everything here before I place in a platter to serve. I'm gonna keep everything in here to keep it warm before dinner. It's about an hour before my husband comes home, and then we're gonna go to. I'm gonna take some of it to my brother-in-law for his birthday. And so I'll keep everything here warm, and I have all my stuff. Here's my meat, but I'll show you when it's all in a platter. And here you see my platter with my meats for my dinner, for my cuisine. That's all the meats. And then in here I have all the potatoes, the terá, sweet potatoes and carrots, and we're gonna celebrate my brother-in-law's birthday with this beautiful dinner. So, you know, this time for the holidays, you want to do something different, just try to do one of these, and you will see how your family will enjoy it. So until next time, let's get cooking. Have a good day. Bye.